busy mom, lots of responsibilities, short on time, but still want to find time for healthy meal prep because it's important to you, for you to eat healthy and your family to eat healthy too, I hear you. And today's video is for you. It's 5 quick tips for how to find the time for healthy meal prep. And I'm going to show you a couple snacks you can make today so that when you find that time, you have something you can do. Sound good? So hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Alicia Jones. I love the Lord, I love my family, and I love to help women grow in confidence through a healthy lifestyle. And so today it's really important that you take away some super tangible, quick tips that you can use. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1 tip for finding time to meal prep is have recipes available, like what's in this book, what's in my app. There's a lot of recipes that are already high protein, balanced macronutrients, vegetables, lots of nutrition, even antioxidants and fiber that actually taste good so that your family will love them. And I'm sharing this with you because these are the recipes I have created for my family over the last 6 years. And those are the kinds of recipes you're gonna wanna have around. If you have some already, fantastic. Just make sure you have some recipes. That is step 1. So that you know what you're doing, because step 2 is get your groceries, right? Make sure you have your groceries ingredients around so that, step 3, when you have the pockets of time, which you start to look for differently in your day, a pocket of time is exactly that. It's a little opportunity to do something, in this case it's healthy meal prep, while something else is happening or in between something. So it doesn't have to be hours on the weekend or the weeknight, because not many of us have that time available. I don't. But I do have pockets of time, and you probably do too. For example, here's an example of a pocket of time you could use. The other day, Michael, my son, who just turned 8, was doing his homework at the kitchen table. I was over here at the counter making protein balls, which are amazing, and that recipe is in my app if you would like to have that. And so I was using the time that he was sitting right here. I was here doing my thing, and we were together so I could help him if he needed, right? And it was a pocket of time for me to make protein balls, because step 4 is buy in bulk or make in bulk. Because, for example, when I was making the protein balls with him, I made a lot of them. Here's a few for you to see. Aren't they cute? Look at this. So yummy. Tiny little veggie boosted, high protein, covered in cacao powder, super yummy protein balls that he can eat, I can eat, my husband can take to work, and these are great options to have. But I made like 50 of them, and I froze most of them, just like I do with groceries. So that's tip number 4 for you, is buy groceries in bulk, freeze them in portion sizes, makes it easy to defrost, or make things in bulk when you're making them, so that you have extras around, right? I had time to make extra yesterday because his math was taking him a little longer. So I thought, great, I'll just keep rolling balls until you're done. And I ended up being able to freeze about 50 of them, which was really cool. Now, step number 5, give yourself grace, okay? Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I would imagine you're not perfect. I don't always get this stuff done. And when I do, I feel great about myself. And when I don't, I've learned to give myself grace. So I really want to pass that on to you as tip number 5. Please don't have that, maybe you're familiar, it's kind of like this pendulum swing mentality of, oh my gosh, I didn't get anything done, or oh my gosh, I didn't lose any weight this week, where it's like super extreme. I grew up that way, okay? It did not serve me. I was 60 pounds overweight starting as a kid, like kindergarten. So I have grown up being overweight, understanding what it's like to feel the emotional shame and to feel the physical, I feel like crap. Well, may I be so honest, okay? I had the diseases, I had the pre-diabetes, I had the back problems. I know what that's like to have that extreme mentality of, oh, I'm always gonna be this way, I can never lose the weight. And yet, when you start to do things in a sustainable, simple way, shockingly, it becomes a lifestyle. And that's what happened. I was able to use an opportunity for macronutrients, to learn macronutrients, to get the weight off. And ever since then, I've just been doing these simple, sustainable, realistic, easy things that I share with you in these videos for the last 6 years to be able to keep off the weight. And that's how it becomes a lifestyle, so I discovered. So I just want to share that piece with you. I feel like there's a lot of, mental and mindset stuff around eating healthy and just having a healthy mindset for yourself around food. And hopefully you can pass that on to your family, because I, for one, happy to report to you, have truly broken the chain, I would call it a cycle. I've broken the cycle of obesity, disease, generations in my family, and I have broken it. And it is possible for you to break it. These 5 simple tips I gave to you so far, I hope they're helpful, by the way. Quick recap. Number 1 is you want to have recipes available that are tasty, nutritious, high protein, vegetables. Again, stuff in this book is amazing. Stuff in my app is amazing. I've created it, it's all proprietary, so I've tested it, it all tastes good. Your kids are gonna love it, because my kids love it, okay? That's the first thing, have your recipes. Number 2 is have your groceries, ingredients. For example, if I wanna make these protein balls, like I showed you and showed you the story, I gotta have things around like my protein powder, okay? Gotta have it. Gotta have stuff around like my cacao powder, gotta have it. I also need to have things around like my pureed veggies. This is pureed carrots, check this out. Look how skinny this is, little like 1 cup of pureed carrots, freeze it flat, can stack them up, always have it. Defrost easy, make the protein balls, done, okay? Because number 3 is that pockets of time. If you don't have this stuff around and you do have a pocket of time, you're like, shoot, well, I could have made something, but I didn't have my ingredients. And I've had that happen. That's how come I'm sharing this with you. So you wanna have your ingredients around, look for the pockets of time, just the opportunity when your kid's doing homework, or when you get home from work for a minute, or before you go to the gym, whatever your schedule is, just look for pockets of time. I can almost guarantee you'll find some. You just think about it a little bit differently. Number 4 is to make or buy in bulk. Okay, quick review. And then number 5 is give yourself grace. So what I wanted to do is just show you this in action. This is actually part of these protein balls. This recipe is available to you for free inside of my app. My app has free content, it has paid content, it is amazing. It's everything I have learned for the last 6 years, all the recipes I've created, the step-by-step tutorials of just how I do, healthy living in a sustainable, simple way that's macronutrient balanced that you can teach your kids, because I can teach my kids, so if I can do it, you can do it. It's all in there, super easy, step-by-step. You'll find free and paid content, and you will also find access to a beautiful community of women across the world who are using my recipe book, using my app, and connecting with each other and supporting each other and sharing ideas and helping each other. So find access to all of that inside the app. But if I want to make these, I gotta have these things around. So that's an idea of something you can make. An idea of some things you can buy or grow if you have fruit trees. Check this out. This is from my neighbor's fruit tree. His oranges here, and then cheese. You always want to pair proteins and carbohydrates. So you don't even have to meal prep this stuff, but you can have it around as snacks in your fridge, or something like Greek yogurt. This is a great brand, by the way, I highly recommend, and an apple. Okay, small portions, always pair proteins and carbohydrates. This is the kind of stuff you don't even have to meal prep, you can just buy it. So put these on your grocery list, right, when you do that, and then you can have it around. The protein balls you can make in bulk, freeze them, pull them out a couple at a time. I typically eat 1 to 2 as a snack, and there you go, okay? So I hope that this is just simple, quick, fun, easy, truly realistic things that you can take and apply for your life. I'd be curious, please let me know which one of those stood out to you. There's comments available below this video. Please let me know, I am curious. And I also would be curious to know if you have like a main meal prep challenge. Like, what is your main struggle when it comes to meal prep? Because if you want to share that with me, I can make a video about it. Cool? All right, have a wonderful day. So glad you were here again. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with somebody that you love, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.